Good morning. I have good news. This is going to be your last official distance learning lesson today. Your last official assignment. Okay, there's your solutions for Monday. And today we're going to practice the same thing because I know that was kind of a lot of steps involved. So we're going to practice. I'll do a couple with you, and then I'll give you a couple to practice on your own. Go ahead and write down these 2 points. And remember, when you see a problem that asks you to write an equation for a line that passes through 2 points, that's your clue that you're going to use point-slope formula. And for point-slope formula, you need a point and you need a slope. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the slope by doing change in y over change in x. So change in y, the y's are going from -2 to 0. So from -2 to 0 is going forward 2. So our y is going to be, change in y is going to be +2. Change in x is going from -4 to +4. So that's a total of 8 jumps forward. If you think of a number line from -4 to +4 is forward 8. So our change in x is going to be 8. Okay, so up here I'm going to write m equals 1/4, because remember, slopes are always written in simplest form. Okay, so we know now that we're going to use 1/4 as our slope, as our m. Okay, and then I'm just going to pick a point. I'm going to pick the first one, and I'm going to use point-slope formula. So y minus y1, and remember, subtracting a negative is adding. So y plus 2, and then m, which I'm using 1/4, times x minus x1, which is a -4, so it's going to be +4. So now that I've written it there, I want to put it into slope-intercept form. More than likely, you'll be looking for answers that are in slope-intercept form. Okay, I'm going to take care of this distributive property here. So y plus 2 equals 1/4 x, I can do this in my head, 4 over 4, which is just 1. Okay, and then to get the y by itself, I just have to subtract 2. So y equals 1/4 x minus 1. And it's in slope-intercept form, so there's my final answer. Let's do one more together. Okay, go ahead and copy this one down. And remember, the first step that we need to do is find the slope. So change in y, it's going from a 1 to a 3. So change in y is 2. And change in x from 0 to 5 is 5. And 2/5 can't simplify. So I'm just going to put m equals 2/5, and I'm going to leave that there so I know that I'm using 2/5 as the slope. I don't know why that got fuzzy. Okay, and then I'm going to use point-slope, the point-slope formula. I'm going to pick a point. I'm picking this one, and I'm using 2/5 as a slope. So y minus y1, y minus 1 equals m, which I'm using 2/5, times x minus x1, which is 0. Okay, so this should be fairly easy to rewrite. Y minus 1 equals 2/5 x, and 2/5 times 0 is just 0. Okay, and when I finish by adding 1, I've got y equals 2/5 x plus 1, and it's in slope-intercept form. Okay, so remember, find the slope first, use the 2 points to find the slope, then pick one point and use point-slope formula. Okay, I've got 6 practice problems for you that are just like this. Okay, so go ahead and copy those down. And I was thinking, so Friday is the last day, and I'm going to finalize grades on Friday. All of you that have been submitting your work, I'm so proud of you. You're doing a great job. And so I'm thinking this is Wednesday's assignment. If you would like credit for this, go ahead and send it to me by Thursday night or even Friday morning, because you won't have a new assignment on Friday. But I'm thinking I would love to give you credit for Friday. So send me, when you send me this assignment, if you just send me a little note about how things are going or what you plan to do this summer, or just a picture of your smiling face, anything you want, I will count that as your credit for Friday and go ahead, and that way you can get 3 full grades this week. And then I'll finalize grades on Friday and our summer will begin. I miss you guys. I hope that you're doing great. I hope that you enjoy your summer, and I hope that we get to see each other soon.